things we'd like to do today is to give you better insight into what Industry 4.0 is and how it can bring huge benefits to you in your working life and to the business you work in.
We're founded really on innovation, really bleeding edge technologies. And what's changed is just from individual products to combining products to adding software, broadening the portfolio, and it's all about solving more and more customer problems. And this innovation center is about getting closer with customers and partners to solve more complex problems. We're really paying attention to the megatrends across these different industries. We'll talk more about the industrial automation and factory space, but it's really IT meets OT. You've got the promise of the internet, that if it's used in the factory or manufacturing setting, that you can unlock all of this potential for the obvious reasons that you've heard about, right? So more productivity, more uptime, less machine downtime, predictive maintenance, and the list goes on. So our approach to this is, well, we're all on a journey to get there. And while we're on that journey, we've got to start somewhere. And we're going to start with what we're best at. And with ADI OtoSense, we said, well, with analog devices, we're kind of really good at measurement. Okay, so let's use ADI OtoSense to take the best measurement and do the best interpretation. Big part of our strategy and our business model plan is to, as I said earlier, is to work with partners. So in order to try to make big steps forward in realizing the big promise of Industry 4.0, we've got to develop new networks and partnerships, both horizontally as well as vertically. And one partnership that we've developed locally is with O'Neill. That's one of many.
Yeah, so I think this is an exciting part of ADI's journey where we're really taking the best of the measurement from the devices that we traditionally sell that create data, and we generate insights from that data. So we're using OtoSense as a software platform and AI machine learning tool that allows you to do that. In this particular case today, the application of focus is for electric motor health analysis, predictive maintenance. And so you combine the best of both worlds from analog devices, components, and the measurement piece with the OtoSense algorithms and domain expertise, and you get a very sophisticated solution, which is really state-of-the-art in terms of keeping motors running, having much more efficient downtime management, and making sure that you maximize your productivity.
A few years back, I was first introduced to Industry 4.0, and back then it was clear to see that this was the future. The term factories of the future was becoming a commonly used term, and the question was when this technology was going to manifest in our manufacturing facilities, be it by the acquisition of new capital equipment, which would be Industry 4.0 enabled, or through devices that can be retrofitted to existing equipment. And that is what the SMS is. It allows you to start or continue your Industry 4.0 journey.
I found this was a very well-organized event, well-attended, good insights, great questions and answers from the audience. It's nice to see how ADI solutions are thinking ahead to the future, analyzing big data to develop a really useful insights about machine maintenance into the future. And I'd like to thank ADI and O'Neill's for organizing this event.